Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Indika Tilakasinghe, the Information Systems Manager of this company. It's a privilege for me to address you all on the Smart Shopping Trolley system, and I intend to provide you a brief but an overall understanding about the Smart Shopping Trolley project throughout this presentation. Before moving on to the in detail of my presentation, I would like to provide you an overview what I am going to discuss in this presentation. First of all, I will explain you what are the underlying driving forces that had compelled me to design this project. Secondly, I will explain you about the alternative options that I have considered and why I have chosen RFID as the most preferred technology. Then I will discuss the risks and limitations involved in this technology, and after that I will explain you what are the resources that are required in order to implement and operationalize this project. After that, I will explain you the most important aspect of this presentation and the project, that is organizational wide changes and support required to make this project a success. Then I will explain you the financial impact and other benefits that can be derived from this project, and finally I will explain you the recommendations. Now I would like to discuss what are the forces that have driven me to think of an innovation. It is obvious that there is a fierce competition in this industry where every company is struggling to gain a competitive advantage over its rivals. But when we closely observe the strategies that they adopt, we can identify that most of their strategies are based either on marketing or on pricing. It is true that marketing and pricing based strategies can achieve a competitive advantage, but it is not sustainable as the competitors quickly adapt the same. In the meantime, majority of people are engaged in a busy lifestyle. Due to this, they are compelled to do shopping within a shorter time period than the past. Yet they fail to do so because of the high time that they have to spend on billing and locating the products that they want. I prefer the technological innovation because it is more sustainable as competitors cannot quickly adopt such a move. Therefore, I have focused on three dimensions to provide a more convenient shopping experience to our customers by means of automated billing, locating items, and providing some other added services. There are two main technological platforms available for my innovation. One is the barcode system, which is highly utilized in the industry, while the other is radio frequency identification, or commonly known as RFID. I have chosen RFID due to some highly attractive advantages that can be gained by that. First, unlike barcode, which needs to be positioned precisely relative to the scanner, where RFID can operate in longer range as it is essential for a large floor area supermarket like us. Second, it is surprisingly faster than barcode, which is about 25 times the speed of a barcode. Finally, the operational efficiency of RFID is far above than barcode, where it can identify individual objects at rates over 1000 tags per second. Therefore, it is the best technology we have to adapt in order to give a more faster and convenient shopping experience to our customers. Though RFID is an attractive solution, it carries some inherent risks and limitations. First, there's a risk of reader collision and tag collision. Reader collision occurs when the signals from two or more readers overlap, and it will make the tag incapable to respond to Simultaneous queries. Tag collision occurs when many tags are placed in a small area. In addition, nature of tagged goods and environment sometimes become an obstacle for smooth data transmission through RFID, especially goods with water and metal. Finally, during the initial phases, tag defective rate is about 20% to 30%, which is incurring some higher cost. It is important to mention that this innovation demands IT based resources. First, the hardware requirement arises on account of the shopping trolley and other IT equipment. The trolley has to be equipped with hardware such as RFID antenna, RFID reader, mini computers, LCD touchscreen, and a power supply battery. In addition, other IT equipment such as wireless servers along with computers and storage facilities are also required. In terms of network infrastructure, it needs WiMAX communication technology, routers, hubs, and firewalls for network security. Finally, RFID application software, which is known as middleware, and database management application software are also essential to integrate the hardware, network infrastructure, and other peripheral devices. Now I would like to draw your attention to the most significant element that determines the success of this solution, which is the organizational-wide changes and support. Each business function of this company has a key role to play in order to gain the intended objectives of this solution. Their role is indispensable as this requires a holistic approach. This graphical illustration depicts the organizational wide support required by the project. I have identified the challenges faced by the company, such as high competition and customer requirements, and come up with a solution of RFID enabled smart shopping trolley. However, each primary and secondary activity of the value chain of our company has to contribute for this project by means of incorporating changes and providing support. For instance, HR has to design and arrange trainings for our staff for this new technology, while marketing has to advertise the new solution to general public. Operations should provide facilities and maintenance, while procurement modifies the inventory management system. Financial department shall ensure funding, and IT shall drive the project whilst providing overall technical assistance. As a holistic approach of these parties, the project becomes success and delivers the intended business solutions. It is time to discuss the element that most of you are concerned of, that is the financial impact and other benefits of this project. We have researched and carried out an extensive financial model to ascertain the financial viability of this project, and I am pleased to inform you that as per the said financial model, this project is viable. As you can refer from the slide also, the investment can be recovered after 3.6 years. It also generates a net present value of $1,095,581. The internal rate of return of this project is also at a healthy level of 16%, and finally the profitability index of 1.17 recommends the project. In addition to the favorable financial outcomes, some other important intangible benefits such as increased goodwill of the company, customer satisfaction and loyalty, employee satisfaction and motivation due to more convenient working environment can also be enjoyed. Before winding up this presentation, I would like to draw your attention for my recommendations. As I have mentioned earlier also, I recommend RFID as the most suitable technology for this project. It is also worthwhile to note that this project requires a considerable investment and therefore suitable and affordable funding shall be sought. As I have emphasized earlier also, organizational wide support is essential for this project to become a success. Action shall be taken and infrastructure shall be designed in a manner to mitigate the risks and address the limitations. In order to ensure collaboration and buy in the support of the employees, organizational wide awareness building program is highly recommended by me. And I further recommend to appoint a task force for this implementation of this project in order to ensure proper coordination and effective communication among the parties involved. With that, I wind up my presentation and I am so much grateful for your valuable time devoted on this regard. Should you have any further concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me at any time. Thank you again and have a nice day.